Welcome back to Team Caster Universe. This has been a video that you guys probably didn't expect me to come out with, but I am now. Linda has her own channel called Raising Team Castro, and we've kind of let TCU channel just on pause for a bit. We brought something exciting back that's in line with what you guys like. Reviews, business talks, other things. This is just gonna be a fun channel for us, and this is something that's in our life that we wanted to share with you guys. And if you're in the market for any types of lights for your channel, for your photography, for your filmmaking, for anything, this might be for you. So we're gonna get right into it. This is a Canadian based model from Amazon.ca. We're gonna get into some other options at the end of this video of which ones we thought were comparable that might be interesting to you depending on price point and features. So let's get into it. All right, so we have the Neewer NL-288ARC. These, we're gonna open it first and make sure it's not broken, but we got these just shipped in today. We've been hunting for lights for, like I said, a long time, and just couldn't find anything that we felt check those boxes off for how we film. And right now we're just filming on an iPhone, but eventually we're probably gonna upgrade to a camera. But what happens is our light sources are not always perfect. So we need something to kind of help supplement that. We also do a lot of virtual meetings, so Zoom meetings, things like that, that need good lighting. And I'm bald, so when you have a light coming down on top, it's like a big old shiny globe. And I have bags under my eyes because of the awful lighting.
I think it's also important to note too that we don't always film in the same spot. So we do Zoom meetings in our office, we do appointments here at the dining room table, our meditation room, with us filming the renovation on our basement on my channel. Sometimes we're filming in the basement and there are literally no lights down there. So we needed something that would serve us for all of our use.
So great thing I love about this already is that it gets a carrying case. So if we travel somewhere, we were on location somewhere, oh, she's hefty. Oh.
This is a good case.
Look at that. It's like a guitar, you know? Maybe not for a full-size guitar, but if you're into rock band, you could like repurpose this.
Is that still a thing, rock band?
So, hey, it's a culture. There's my hey, if you're in a rock band, comment down below. We're probably gonna put a link for this specific model down below. So if this is something exactly what you're looking for, you have the option for it. Boy, this is, okay, let's just talk about case before we get into the actual product. This has got 2 spots for your screen, which we're gonna pull out, probably the last thing we're gonna pull out. We have 2.
This is nice.
It's bougie.
Yeah.
It is, I wanna say the price right now up front. It is, we got it on sale for $347. But at regular, it's $398 Canadian. Okay, so this might be different on the American sites out there. We have stands, we have batteries, but let's get into stands first because they're kind of the boxy things. Let's get those out of the way. We don't want to damage it in case it is broken.
Oh, that's sold.
Yeah, looks really good. I'll get into this all setup stuff afterwards. I just want to make sure there's no noticeable damage on these. They look good. We're gonna put that to the side. 2 stands, and then this is where I feel like this is like a gun case or something. Like, look at all these battery spots. So this kit comes with 2 chargers and 4 batteries because each of these screens take 2 battery each. Again, I'm gonna get into the details at the very end of this video. If you want more technical stuff, I'm just gonna do the unboxing for those who maybe purchased this or are thinking about purchasing it and they wanna see it. Battery 1, there.
Just 1 battery in there?
Okay. Battery 2 in there. This is like the power cord. This looks like it goes right to the screen.
Okay.
That's what this is. So these screens can be either used with batteries or plugged in. Okay.
On this end, I also have 2 more batteries.
Wait, what's this?
And another, so a matching like auxiliary power cord
Yeah.
for the other light.
We have a screen mount for these guys. Honestly, I just honest review for you guys. Not super high quality for the mount, but it's decent. Okay, it's not like super high quality.
A matching one, so one for each screen. I imagine that's gonna be the case for all this.
Looks like the rest of the power cords are plugged into your wall, so you probably have like a power supply brick here.
These are the physical battery chargers.
So your batteries go on there, charge them up for when you want to go wireless. You also get a remote. So what this would be handy for is when you're on a Zoom call and you're like, wow, I need to do some adjustments on the light. Maybe your daytime light is starting to change throughout a Zoom meeting. You can use this to quickly change the tone of them. To be honest, we're gonna have to see how this works with 2 screens because I don't know how you switch back and forth between them, or do they work at the same time? I don't know. Oh, what's this? These are the little tiny cords that go with the battery chargers. Okay, now the most important part, if this is broken, we have to send it back. But
It's gonna be good.
Fingers.
Fingers crossed. Packaged really well.
Boom. So these are 18-inch LED panels. On the back of them, just to go through the basics, we have brightness. You have your 3200 to 5600K. That's just your tone from whether it's warm light to cool light. Guys, I'm not a light expert, so I'm just telling you how it is. We also have your power on and off. We have the unlock for your batteries. We also have your power input. And then another thing, I'm gonna have to figure out what that does. We're gonna show you guys this in a second, but I wanna go into some other options that you might be interested first. All right, let's talk other options that maybe this light is not for you or doesn't have all the things that you care for or don't care for. So the Neewer NL-288ARC may be different depending on where you live, but in Canada, that's the model number. Comes with 2 18-inch screens, comes with 2 stands, comes with 2 battery chargers with 4 batteries that are 5600 mAh, or the model is F750, okay? That's important because there's some other models that have slightly different battery ranges, okay? I would assume that this will give us around 2.5 hours of runtime, but that isn't tested, so we'll see what that looks like. The price for this one is, sale is 347, regular is 398, okay? So that's the cost of those. Other options are, I just have them written up here, is we have the NL-192AI. So the NL-192AI, we'll see if we'll put it in the picture or not, but essentially it's a similar screen, but it's smaller. It's at only 12.9 inches. But the cool thing about that one is they have built-in batteries. So you don't have to worry about charging them on the side. They're already in the unit, so you can either run it plugged in or you can run it wireless. You don't really have to worry about plugging in batteries or lugging around extra stuff with you. So that might be of interest. That one runs around $200, and then the battery life for that one has 2 4000 mAh batteries, so probably around 8,000 total. So a bit less than this one because this one has 2 5600 battery lifespan. You see, you're following my math here. It's like 11,000 versus 8,000, so you get more battery life versus less. Smaller screen though, so probably last longer. But if we wanted size doesn't always matter, but for this it did. Next one, NL-158A. Okay, I'm using model numbers as if I tell you there's so many. This is 11.3 inches versus the 12.9 inches, so slightly larger screen. This one was also $200, but no built-in battery. We're almost there. I'm trusting you why I'm going through this. But if you want to buy the batteries, so 2 battery chargers plus 4 batteries, to get to this level that we have here, that's gonna add an extra $84 each. So what I mean is your total is $368. The only thing you don't get is the remote in this model, plus the size of the screen. So we have 18-inch in this package, 11.3 inch here for around the same cost, $368 versus on sale $347, or if you want to pay regular price $398. So what does it all mean? It means we wanted the bigger size with the most flexibility of battery. Okay. The reason I went here versus I was leaning toward the built-in batteries because I love simplicity. I think that's credit to be there. But I emailed Neewer to ask them what's the process if a battery dies, because in my opinion and experience, batteries die faster than the actual unit itself. Okay, so I wanted to be able to know what would happen if I was out of warranty and I needed to replace a battery of a built-in one, and there was no reviews anywhere. That's why we're doing this. This was the model I wanted, but I didn't want the hassle of having to open up those screen units and replacing those batteries, and they didn't even have an instruction manual for it. They'd have to ask the manufacturer to send me a video of how to replace those batteries, and they were $50 US each. So again, you pay for simplicity. That's why we went with this model. Hope that clarifies a few different options and why we chose this one outside of all the rest. All right. Let's get into what these actually look like. All right, so I want to show you guys how to put these together real quick. I think that's a cool part about the unboxing is you want to see if these are something that you want to put up with essentially in your life. So we're going to start right from case, right into setting it up. There's no instruction manual, so I'm hoping it's self-explanatory, but we'll find out. So let's start with these bad boys first. So I'm assuming it's just a pull-out scenario here. These don't extend at the bottom, so just like that. Then phase one. Okay, I see you. That makes it more stable. And then next one, I'm assuming is height. Let's go max height just for see how tall it is. I'm about 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". Oh, that's funny. But look how tall it is. So you put another 18-inch light on there, you have tons of height. We don't need it that tall. Let's bring it down to some averageness here for there. Sturdy, feels pretty good. Stable. Then we need the, what I felt wasn't super strong tops here. You put it on, if you want to come a little closer, maybe you can see this part goes into here. And
it's
just like that.
just like that.
Just like that. Then you put this included screw in. Righty. Using the wrong hand. Righty tighty. No, the other way. Fresh. Okay, something like that. Tightens pretty good. And then you also have the ability to rotate this kind of forwards, backwards. We're just gonna do it kind of up and down. It's pretty good, but like, ASMR. Okay. Gnarly bad, like big. 18-inch screen here. Looks like we have this little nut that we have to take out. Throw it in the back here. Snug. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Kind of nerve-wracking, but it's like snug and tight. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna see if we can put batteries in properly. Okay, little metal connectors in there. I'm assuming go to these little metal connectors there. Oh, just like that. Okay, easy. Let there be light. There we go. So, just potentially, this number one is for the batteries. And I'm assuming this switch number 2 is for the plug-in. A little bit of brightness. You can see it change here. It's not a 0 to 100 like that. It's 0, and then you got to keep going around the circle to get to 100. Let's crank it. Not bad. You know, honestly, I would just say 0 to 100 like that, but you know, that's not me. And then obviously when you're also changing the tone.
I think the fact that it cycles through without being like 1 to 100 is probably what allows the remote to work.
Right, let's see what this is. Oh, channel? Maybe you can name one each. That started to flicker. I don't know. I'm gonna have to YouTube that or something. So there was a manual, just in case you guys were wondering. So that little button in the back that I didn't know what it was is the mode button. So it can choose to group the lights together. So let's say you guys had 4 lights, you could group 2 in one channel and 2 in another. So then when you use the remote, you have the ability to change the settings on that. So come over here. So bright. It's so, and that's 100%. So that we can pull it down. It's very customizable. Like you can get any tone you want. That's a little less, that's more like daytime lights. But let's set up the next one and we're gonna show you guys the difference between light and no light. I'll see you in a second. This is what it looks like without the new light system in place. All right, this is what it looks like with the lights. It's around 70% and 4200K. We are just gonna be playing around with these tones and brightnesses depending on our environment, but we'll let you guys know that. So let's go back and see what it looked like before without the light. And this is what it looks like with light, without the light, and back to light, without the light. And I think this looks pretty much better with light. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. We're gonna be introducing these into our filming and experiences and photography. And we'll let you guys know if you wanna know what maybe our opinions are in the future. So if you wanna see that video and you want us to keep doing videos on this channel, comment down below, give us a like, share with your friends. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped with your purchasing because there is so many lights out there, so many opinions out there. You need to just find what suits you best. And I hope this information gave you the opportunity to find that and made a better choice for you. And if you can, find these things on deals. We use a website called Camel. And all you do is you take the Amazon link and you put it into that website. And what it does is it shows you the price history so that you can know if you're getting a good deal or not. They're already back to regular price. Honestly, over the weekend, I don't know if Amazon's got an algorithm where they're like, you just bought that on sale, so it can go back to normal price now. I don't know. All I'm trying to do is give you guys the most information possible. So if you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Well, look at my eyes. Do they look good in the camera? Do I check it out?
Let me go check.
How's it look now?
I actually only see your nose down.
How about now?
Yeah, it looks really good.
How about now?
Yeah, it looks good.
Does my head shine?
Yes, but not abnormally so. No, it's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.